Welcome back to Frostlands and Frostpunk. Because life is cruel, it's been a while since I've been able to play this. But together with the 2 or 3 that are still with me, let's continue on. What looms ahead? Sir, now we can clearly see what the refugees were running from. The Great Frost is coming. We have to prepare. Our scientists say they can calculate the severity of the storm from observations. They just need a day or 2 to prepare their instruments and install them in the beacon. Alright, let's do that. And we have a bunch of things to see. I think this is a bit... yeah, this is... oh, I can twist it to turn it. There we go. Alright. Where are you going? You are heading places. Excellent. Then let's go to the city. Is everyone having work? We're having a factory here. We are having... mostly good. We have quite a few people being treated and such. But for now, it's not going too badly. Could have gone a lot worse. Also a lot better. We don't need a factory on at the moment. I could use quite a bit of prosthesis. How are we doing on steel and such? Steel and such. Exploration. Oh, they're waiting for us. They are waiting. Alright, let's head out there. We are doing fairly well on steel. So maybe we should just use some steel to get some prosthesis. We climbed up to the cave. A low stone wall stands across this entrance. Behind it we can see several men. Survivors. Should we attack them? Because, well, that's just mean. The scouts will try to reason with the Americans and convince them to join us. Why can't I just walk away from them? Talk to them. Seeing that we have no ill intentions, the Americans told us how they dealt with justice to the inventor after expelling him from the city. We buried Tesla's battered body in the cave, and we are heading home with these poor wretches in tow. Alright, well, what if I don't want to? I just talked to them, I didn't say anything about escorting them. So what is the... yeah, maybe add up a new... building can support another expedition current limit. Okay, so we need that technology. We need the technology of being able to send out 2 people at the same time. We're currently doing difference engine, isn't we? Aren't we? Yeah, we are. Let's finish that up and then we will send out another one. We're doing how well on coal? We're doing alright on coal. We can survive on the coal amount that we're getting right now. It is sufficient. Maybe we should add in another one of these, and then we should also get some prosthesis going. So we can utilize these amputees. We also still have 14 engineers idle, 10 workers idle, so we're not really... we don't need that many workers. Maybe we need another one of these automatons. They use the steam cores. Do we carry anything with us? We are carrying 2 steam cores with us back home. We're doing okay on wood, though we don't really have that much production on wood, do we? Or any production at all, actually. This sawmill is not being usable. This sawmill is inoperative because we aren't using it, so let's just put in some children here so they can work and gather some wood for us. Here the temperature will drop to minus 70 degrees, which is, well, it's not great really. It's pretty bad. Let's dismantle that building so we can utilize the resources from it. Watchtower could do with another engineer here. We need to spread out the workload. Multiple problems. Requires at least 1 worker's storage near capacity. Well, it's fine. We'd like the storage to be near capacity. Let's speed up a little bit because we're not in that much need. We have very little discontent. We have complete obedience. And it's 10 hours until our next law can be done. Let's speed up it full and see what happens. We're working on that difference engine. I think this won't be too bad. I mean, 24 coal to turn on this level. Plus 4 temperature in all heat zones. We do need that before the... well, the temperature is going to fall very, very soon. We can't really do that much about it. It's comfortable in most places, but now with the temperature dropping, it's not going to be as nice, is it? We are having quite a bit of food rations. We are surviving on the coal amount that we do have. Promise people warm view delivered. Excellent. Research beacon, stereoscopic lens. Alright, yeah, we should probably get that. How do I get this stereoscopic lens? Is that a technology we need to do? No. Maybe it is. There we go. It is. Okay, so when we're done with that, we'll go with the stereoscopic lens so we can figure out what is going on. We have an issue here. Runaway child. She's a big girl, but she was always very impulsive, and she scares easily. Alright. This man will be prevented from leaving the city. Hope will fall. I don't really care about hope. I said that before. I don't care about hope. We don't need hope. We have our laws that determine this. Purpose. Anything here that we can do? We can do patrol. Forceful persuasion. Reduces the time prisoners spend in prison. Prisoners may get hurt or killed. Discontent will rise. Or agitator. That means you will have to build free agitators. Efficiency of nearby workplaces by 20% is pretty darn good though, so let's sign it and see what happens. Build agitator. Alright, so we have agitator. It costs 10 wood and 10 steel, but you can place it on streets, so that is pretty good. Let's see, place it on where people work. Here it covers like quite a few of the buildings. There, let's place one there. Let's place one, I don't know, over here, because this is our coal production, so we want that to be in order. And here is our steel works, so steel production. Let's place an agitator here too. There we go. That should be quite alright. Quite alright. We now have 10 amputees. We have 2 homeless people, which is, well, not great. Do we have any more of these small... We have most of these as bunkhouses. Do we have any of the small buildings? The shitty ones? The shitty tents? I don't know, actually. I can't recall really having that many tents. We have bunkhouses pretty much everywhere now. Yeah. Maybe there's a good way of seeing that through some sort of menu. Not this one, obviously. Perhaps the economy. So if we look at our housing condition, we have care house, bunkhouse, 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 bunkhouse. We have bunkhouses all over the place. So maybe we should build another bunkhouse. Perhaps we should. Especially with people coming in, then it will be necessary to have that. Let's place it over here. It will not be the greatest place to have it, but it will be better than most other places, I presume. Promise broken. You promised people warmth, you broke your promise. Well, that is crap. I can't fulfill all the promises. Intel, the most burning issue which can push our people to protest in the near future, cold homes. Difference engine is research. Okay, let's go straight into this beacon thing. Damn, that costs stuff. I don't like that. I want the scouts, so, you know, can send out more scouts. That's gonna be 8 hours. We need to have this done. The stereoscopic thing. To know what looms ahead. Hope rises. Excellent. I mean, pretty bad. We have a lot of freezing people. Let's put this one into overdrive mode. And then let's check. Comfortable. Most people are comfortable. They're not freezing anymore. Or shouldn't be freezing anymore at any rate. We have 20 amputees now. It's increased by quite a bit. We still have the people that can work in the places. We have stuff that is really damn cold. Really cold. The children, for example, are working in very cold conditions. Here we go, the scouts are back. So now we can send out the scouts again. They're waiting, and we have some places over here that we haven't really checked out. We have winter home here where we can establish an outpost, but I don't really feel like doing that. So let's just head over here and hope for the best. There we go, scouts number 2, because the first scouts were killed, unfortunately. That's just how things tend to happen. Sometimes people die. And let's have another engineer here. Maybe set up another one of these. Maybe another workshop. Could set up another workshop. Sure, we do have the engineers for it, so why not? People are still being a bit cold. There's going to be a day or so before it all gets solved. We are increasing the stress level here. It's up to 50+%. So it's not great. Honestly, it would be better to have something, let's see here. Steam hub. Okay, so where is it cold? Just put it like this. Can't I have both? It would help so much. Okay, so these places are in a bad mode. This is freezing. I mean, regardless of what we do here with increasing the temperature, it's freezing. And these things are freezing as well. Are anyone even working here? 3 people, 9 people. Yeah, so maybe putting something over here would increase the temperature in quite a few places. So, well, let's do a steam hub and place it right here. It's gonna cost us a bit more coal that we are producing, and we could probably increase production as well if we just put in people to work here. Because here, in the coal pile, no one is working. We have 1 automaton over here. Should maybe get another automaton now when we have the ability to do so. We have full on everything. Children have been working tirelessly. And then after that we could probably do with a few more prostheses. We will wait for that. So we do have options, though the overdrive is starting to... It's starting to become, you know, problematic. We are at 90+%, should probably turn it off right there before it goes too much. And now it is getting quite cold here. People are gonna get a bit freaky. We have some severe frostbite and some, you know, non-severe frostbites, I presume, and other kinds of frostbites. With this coal thumper, we could just have 1 here to help out pick up more coal. And then we have the beacon, stereoscopic lenses. Excellent. Can we, you know, place that or something? Create a new scout team. Alright, but we finished with our missions, I presume. Sir, the scientists couldn't believe their eyes, and they've double and triple checked their calculations. They say the strongest winds of the storm will cause the temperature to plummet beyond anything we've ever experienced before. Hunting will be impossible, the plants in the hothouses will freeze, everyone left outside the city will perish, and so will we if we can't heat our homes properly. We have to prepare. Right, so what do you want me to prepare? Let's take a look. Outposts. Recall all scouts and outpost teams. Alright. Team, feel recalled. We're calling you home. There we go, we've finished mission 1. Survivors. Rescue the survivors from the ice crevice. Rescue the survivors from the snow burrows. Rescue the survivors from the deep hollow. I guess you can just go here and try to rescue these people. So we change our mind. You send there and then you go back home. Time left 5 days. Okay, so we have 5 days left. Cold. Research generator power upgrade free. Alright, let's do that. Generator power level free. Okay, so that is a bit far away. We need to get this thing first, and then we can get that. Let's do that. We do need it, so we'll get right on it. Get at least a week's worth of food for each citizen, a total of 1,818 food rations. How can I even get that much? I need a lot more hunters. I need a lot more hothouses. I need a lot of stuff. Alright then, let's just set up some more hunters places. Let's get straight on it. We'll put in everyone to work in the hothouse. This hothouse requires steam cores, which is unfortunate. But we don't really have much choice now, do we? We can place... let's have this as our food district. We could even Steven, just because things are the way they are. Just put in a steam hub here to warm up our food district, so to speak. We have a lot of children that can work in the hothouse. We have a lot of people available to work a bit everywhere. If we need, we can just add in a few more prostheses to get more people be able to work, which is pretty great. The temperature increases by 1 here and then will drop by 1, so we will be on this temperature eventually for ever and ever. Could be a thing where we need to build better houses as well. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should try to get the next level of housing too. Research overdrive couplings. I'm assuming we're gonna need the overdrive to survive. A hungry mother. Give her 2 food rations. Sure. Take the food. What? How does discontent increase? How is that an I didn't look. I honestly didn't look too much. We have 1 automaton that is available. I don't want to be mean to you, automaton, but we don't need you for this. Children work in the hothouse. You work here. Automaton here. We have an automaton here, and we have 1. We don't have 1 here. Alright, well then do that then. And everyone's happy. Even the automaton that gets to work a little bit. They are waiting for us. Explore. Bring them to our city. There we go, they're bringing them home. So at least we rescued these survivors. The rest can... Well, I'm sorry, but we're probably not going to be able to rescue them. Food thefts causes riots. 1 people executed. Sure, let's do that. Well, 1 week's worth of food. It's all 1800. That's so many rations. Do we even have enough? Do we have any storage thing that we can build? Maybe that's a thing we've been able to build forever. Probably is. Resource depot. Yeah, let's do a resource depot because we need this to store our food. Our food is precious, after all. Not sure why I became semi-Russian there, but you know, something's happened. There we go. We even have that thing going on. So the temperature is 60 and people are still getting a bit chilly. I mean, it's livable, so, you know, they can't complain too much. How are we doing with the coal? We are still ahead of consumption, which is good. We probably need a bit more than that if we're gonna live. Unfortunately, we just used all of our steam cores to make food. So, you know, that's the thing. Is there anything here that we can do? Triage. What is the triage again? You can use triage in medical facilities to instantly heal 2/3 of patients. 1/4 of patients will die instantly. Hope will fall, discontent will rise. I mean, it just gives us the ability. Apparently it increases discontent as well. Alright, the scouts have returned. Is there any way the scouts can just simply go real damn quick? Because if so, perhaps we should. 1 day and 12 hours to arrive. Maybe we should go to Camp Vulcan. I mean, I don't really care about the survivors. That's the thing. Become ruthless. Because we have 4 days left, they should go there and be back without too much of an issue, right? At least according to my calculations. Alright, I'm not sure how much that is, but we do need more food. That is a given. A hothouse will produce 1 raw food. Mild frostbite, the citizen became gravely ill. 12 people will leave the city forever. Yes, banish them. We already have homeless, and we're gonna get more homeless soon. Let's focus on getting that technology done, and we might be ready then when things, you know, happen. Maybe. We won't survive this. Well, then you can just go out in the wilderness and, you know, perish or something. Too cold. Even with the heater on, it's too cold here. Resource depot. What if we do just raw food? Because then raw food can be turned into other things. So maybe now we can stock up on raw food quite a bit. And now we got automatic prototyping, so we can now go for this as soon as we have more wood. So we need more wood now. We're counting on you, children. Get us more wood. We can do it, I promise, or hope so, anyway. Oh yeah, we did have this build, so we can have multiple engineers working at the same time to maybe lower the speed of... There we go. At least I hope so. I mean, I hope that works. We have 10 engineers now instead of 5. It ought to go, you know, twice as quick. Can I order you to work anyway? Yes, glory to me, whatever. More sick beds needed? Sure, sure, sure. We'll take care of the ill. Just need to find a good place for the ill to be. Let's see, health, medical post. Could we just squeeze it in here somewhere? Not really. Here is a little space that is being heated. Squeeze it in there with everyone else. "37 sick. 0 gravely wounded. 20 being treated in palliative care." Maybe we should have a bit more coal too. Maybe we should just have more of these, because I don't think that these require that much, you know, the temperature. I don't think it matters too much, the temperature. I don't think so. So maybe we should. And right now we need a lot more wood, and we don't get any wood because, you know, people are... It's stupid. They're waiting at Camp Vulcan. More survivors? Escort the scientist, direct the scientist to our city. Alright, so they're currently about 19 hours away. If we go here, this is already to freezing. I think I can see the storm approaching. This is a coal mine, 1 day and 23 hours to arrive. No, that won't be enough. Okay, let's head back home. We sent the people, force them to work. Go for fall, don't care. Force them to work. It's a life or death now, people. Life or death. Maybe we should just move this one here, right? Because this one is not being covered, I don't think, by an increase in temperature, and this only costs us coal to keep this way. So let's move that one. Let's build a new one, and health thing over here. So at least that one will be useful. And we also have some issue with generator ready. Alright, so we got that thing going for us. And now with this increased speed in technology, maybe we can do something interesting. Improved heaters. Temperature of workplaces by 2 levels. I mean, that could be good as a... It can be extended further. It's twice as much when the setting is active. Alright, then we also have the whole thing about coal mines. Advanced coal mine will cost us 3 steam cores, which we do not have, unfortunately. Or we can have this one that coal mines will be 10% more efficient. That one is fairly damn good and fairly cheap as well. So could use that one, because when we set it to this thing, or actually it is already set on this thing, so we are losing coal. Not super much coal, but we are losing coal. Sure, we can put in the children into the coal pit, or coal pile, to work a bit extra. That is a thing we can do. Sounds pretty horrible, throw the kids into the coal pile. But when all else fails, that is a thing. That is an option. And unfortunately, my game is freezing at the moment, which is quite ironic because it's a game about, you know, freezing. If it crashes now, I will be very upset. Unfortunately, it only seems that it will. Yeah, so. Oh well, it seems the game decided to crash on me. Thus, I think this will be the end of the episode. I'll just have to see where the autosave left us for the next episode after this one. So I hope you've enjoyed this at least, the 2 or 3 of you that are still patiently and loyally watching. And I'll simply see you next time. Have a good one.